I'm feeling good right here.
All right,
Lay
let's
it
see.
flat. Remember, that's all they always said. Lay it flat.
No, it actually.
And it even makes the
It
noise
doesn't
for that.
Welcome back to Arsenic Culture. I am Matt, and with me, I got Jason. 2026 is my bitch. Hail.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I got Drew. Thank you, sir. May I please have another one? Because I know what you like.
Oh,
Happy New Year's, guys.
Happy New Year.
here.
It's not actually New Year, but we are hopefully posting. I haven't even looked at the schedule. I'm assuming this will come out
No, we should be good.
by New Year's
yeah.
or something.
We're knocking on the door.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
close. We're close.
Or rocking on the door if you are. What's the dead guy's name? That
Dick
did,
Clark?
Dick Clark. Yeah,
Yeah.
the dead guy's
Or
name.
Ryan
so-
Seacrest, you know.
Yeah,
no.
whatever. He doesn't count. But yeah, Happy New Year's. We got some festive things on the table.
We do.
And I wanted to ring the New Year's in with a fun game. Enter
Fun.
Drinko. I gotta get that on the mic. I don't know if you can.
I think the mic gets it. I'm
mic-
pretty
I was
sure.
saying the mic's gonna pick
I
it
wish
up.
I had my long, skinny Bob Barker microphone.
long
Yeah.
micro- I
Make
don't
sure
know
to
it-
get your pet spayed and neutered.
Yeah, you can tell by the top here that this is the official Drinko game by the label that came from the manufacturer. But this game, it started out a lot more complicated. I've decided to make it a little more simple. But yeah, I thought this was a fun way to get us lubed up to do our episode.
I'm ready.
We always
Even though this is like,
caught it, threw it down.
we always need lube.
yeah, even though this is not our first episode of the evening, but so here's the deal. To start out the episode, everybody just gets one chip. We're gonna keep it real simple, okay? And these are all the slots that you can land in. Traditionally with Plinko, I wonder if I can even say that.
Yeah, sure.
Fuck it, okay.
TM.
Plinko, TM. You had your score categories of like dollar amounts down
did.
here.
Yep.
With the middle being 10,000 being the highest one, and then the red ones were kind of like womp womp. So what we have is if you get one of the zeros, you get a kill shot. That means you gotta take a shot of our shot du jour.
Okay.
And today it's a little something called Malort. I don't know if you've heard of it, but Drew would like another. So these other two on the end are Russian roulette.
Okay.
So what this is, if you land on that, we take the black Glens, which
Okay.
I realize I don't have them. We take the black Glens. 3 of them are water. 1 of them is Malort.
Oh, great,
So
great.
you get a 25% chance doing that. Okay. And then we got these two over here. Human Shield just means whenever we do a tasting, a review, you have to go first.
Okay.
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 And then backup is whenever we do a tasting, you get to go last.
Okay.
Okay. Simple enough.
That's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
One of those two.
Yeah, I know. And then the 10,000 spot is the assassin. That means you get a shot of Malort and you have to give it to somebody else during the broadcast.
I like that. I'll
Yeah.
take that one
Okay.
too. I'll
Okay.
take that's one I want.
All right, you want to go first?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, do it.
The ones I don't want though, I don't want backup, right? No. Which ones don't I want? Kill
So,
shots. I don't
yeah,
want
Don't
kill
want
shots.
kill shot.
Yeah, you don't want kill shot.
right.
You don't want any of the reds, really. And you want, the blue, the human shield is where you got to go first.
I'm feeling good right here.
All right,
Lay
let's
it
see.
flat. Remember, that's all they always said. Lay it flat.
No, it actually.
And it even makes the noise
doesn't
for that.
sound like-
it went there.
Oh my
No.
That's
We got,
amazing.
this is
Oh
we're gonna
my
do the video
God.
instant replay.
Oh my god.
Right off the bat. That's
That's
fucking
some
hilarious.
bullshit.
All
That's
right,
amazing,
We're gonna go easy. I'm
man.
gonna give you a.
That's way too much. Oh my god. I'm not drinking all that. That's like
man.
8 ounces.
All right, Drew.
All right, let's go. Yeah.
Do I have to take this right now?
Go on the end here.
Okay.
Okay.
So you got to go last whenever we do a
I'll
tasting.
trade you. Oh, you really kill shot.
That is fantastic. I love
All right,
that.
Matt's got to go.
That was kind of heavy. You can do half of that if you want to. It's I didn't really mean to pour that much in there. All right.
I'm no wimp, Matt.
All right. God damn it. You pour his.
I got his. This glass is yours, baby.
yeah,
What is
yeah.
you, same one?
I already took mine. You
No, you
didn't see us
didn't.
off camera, so. Damn it. All right.
We'll pour it real light.
That's how you start the show. Fuck, dude.
There you go.
Look at this shit he just poured me.
I think that's a good shot.
Yeah, that's
That's a good shot.
Thank you, sir. Man.
You're welcome.
Let's have another.
Cheers.
All right, so this is the segue into the episode, right? Did you take your whole one?
Yes.
Yeah, we drank all of it.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
There you go.
Oh, that's easy. Easy. It tastes good. After the eggnog.
Smooth going down.
Get that milk in there with it.
Why don't you do some jumping jacks too? That'll be really good.
God, this is my game. This is bullshit. Whatever. Okay.
So what did Drew win? He gets to go last on some
last,
shit?
yeah.
Whenever we drink something and we do notes, he gets to go last.
All
That's
right,
usually
whatever.
the case anyway. Right?
Drew's always like, I'm not going first. Somebody else go first. Oh, God.
I'll bring up the rear.
All right. Well,
Great game.
Happy
Great
New
game.
Year.
Yeah.
Do you want to open some of this Brut Rosé Chandon?
That was-
Anything-
thanks for
anything
bringing
to-
that. Yeah, we'll
anything
take
to
whatever.
counteract the Malort, yes,
Yeah.
please. I'm having trouble
So Drew,
breathing.
Drew brought us some champagne, thank God, for this shit.
Thanks to
I
my
could
brother
use
Graham
anything
for
right now.
this. Appreciate
Thanks,
you,
Graham.
brother.
So I thought we kind of did this a little bit once. I think
we did it once,
We
yeah,
did like a
yeah. Mm-hmm.
recap, right? Well, I wanted to make it a little bit more formal. I want to revisit our year, do a year in review, but
There's
I
some
want to
trash
do
can on
the
there.
AC Awards or the Arsenic Culture
Yeah.
Awards. I want to. Sorry, I'm having trouble breathing from that fucking Malort. I want to talk about
I
some
just poured you like 7 ounces. It's fine.
the best stuff that we did, some of the worst stuff that we did, some of the highlights, some of the lowlights, and I thought it'd be fun to kind of give a quote-unquote AC award, even though we don't have a trophy or anything to offer. It'll still be fun to recognize
Give him
some
a
of the
bottle of
stuff.
Malort.
Yes, somebody, please take that. I can't even look at this right now. Anyways, so starting out, while Drew's pouring us some champagne, I thought we'd get our easy ones out of the way.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
stuff that is measured through actual metrics.
Okay.
The #1 episode that we had and the #1 quick shot that we had. Do you know what they are?
#1 episode was the Old Forester one, correct?
Hands down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
That was a big one.
We've been doing this for a few years. We
Yeah.
love doing this. We're obviously not, a million sub channels. So we just do this because this is a fun thing to do. So our videos, they get a few hundred views or whatever. That one jumped up to like almost 9,000
Yeah, correct,
as we
correct.
speak. I think 8,500, something like that, which is kind of cool. But for some reason, the algorithm picked up and people thought it was really interesting. The Old Forester episode aired on May 14th.
Okay.
And tell us what it was about.
So it was about a bottle we bought from New York, a store in New York, that said this was like an extra aged Old Forester single barrel. But then it comes to find out it wasn't at all.
No.
And they knew it. They went on to pick themselves, the people there, and they misled people. They said it was unintentionally, but you had to know it.
Yeah.
So
I think that's kind of
the gist of it.
The crux of the episode was, did they know it or not?
And it was going crazy on secondary. Like those bottles are going $500-$600 plus because everybody was wanting it.
Yeah.
It would have been a birthday bourbon caliber,
Yeah.
their top tier stuff,
Yeah.
President's Choice.
Yep. So we got a lot of interaction on that one.
a
So
lot.
that was a fun one. So our most popular episode goes to "We Got Scammed" on May 14th. So check that out. Yes, yeah, sweet. But yeah, check that episode out if you haven't seen it. It was actually a fun watch. Our most popular quick shot. Do y'all know what it was?
Was it the caramel one, the Crown Royal?
Yeah.
Crown Royal, yeah.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
It was a salted caramel crown and Busch Light apple,
That's a good one.
which the drink together was actually pretty good.
Crushable.
But that was on July, was it June, July? That was July 20th. I can't remember how many views that one got, but that was actually really fun. So I guess we need to do more
Yeah.
beers mixed with liquors. Yeah, which
We've
I'm
got
down
some
for.
more mixed ones up there somewhere. The little packets. I think I sent them home with you from Liquor Barn. The shots.
Oh yeah, the shots or whatever.
Yep,
Yeah,
with
so
wheels
we'll
sometimes.
do those. So
We can mix some beer with Malort too, and that'd be.
I can't even. You mentioned the word Malort.
This
My guts are in the
champagne is
bubble.
fantastic. Thank you, Drew, for helping us get the Malort off
Yeah.
our pallets.
Yeah. What is this?
Brut
Will it-
Rosé.
it'll
from
wash
Chandon.
Malort out?
Chandon.
Chandon?
My brother Graham hooked us up.
Thanks, Graham.
Not your cousin's husband. No, okay.
Definitely not him.
All right, getting into the nominations, the actual, the subjective ones. First one, we do a lot of bourbon on this show. We do a lot of beer.
We do.
We do a lot of spirits too. We do a little bit of everything. But I think bourbon and beer are our forte. Best bourbon of 2025. What do y'all think?
I got a few nominations.
Okay.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
So my number one,
You get to go last. So
Yeah.
my number one, which I did not bring, is the Eagle Rare Decanter, bottled in 1980. But my close number two was Wild Turkey Master's
Master's
Keep
Keep
Beacon, which I
Beacon.
did bring.
Yes, you did bring.
So
yeah.
this is what I'm going to nominate.
Okay. I said like nominate. I didn't mean you had to literally bring everything.
I'm
That would have been
nominating.
impressive if you
I'm
did.
bringing it. We're nominating. I didn't
Okay,
bring the
hell
Wild
yeah,
Turkey.
hell
I
That's
got
a
the Eagle
trophy
Rare.
too.
Hell yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I get to take that home.
No,
That's
it's
pretty awesome.
I win. It's a nominated.
I win.
Yeah.
I win. Okay. So my number one was the Eagle Rare Decanter. Also, my number two is, and this wasn't pure taste. This was experience.
I think I know where you're
It
going.
was the A.H. Hirsch 16.
That's on my list.
And
yeah.
I thought that was a fantastic. You unfortunately weren't there,
Yeah.
but Pat's a good friend of yours too, so maybe he'll let you in there. I don't know. I'm assuming he will. But that was a really fun experience to travel back in time and taste the unicorn of unicorns. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was a fantastic bourbon.
And honestly, we had some bourbons off the episode that were fantastic too. Those Michter's, the
Man.
Michter's Tender Eyes that were like 2013.
What was the? He did a barrel pick on one, and I think we were both blown
dude,
away.
we had tons of stuff. I
Green
can't
something.
remember.
I can't remember. Oh god.
Fantastic time.
Yeah, it
over
was really
there.
good. So the A.H. Hirsch episode aired on April 25th, so check that out. If you
Episode
wanna see-
111 is what number that one was.
Was it? Okay.
111. Yep.
So if you want to see what an actual unicorn looks like in a bottle, you check out that one. And then the decanter that we did, the Eagle Rare decanter, was from
Episode 147.
October 10th.
Yep.
Yeah. What about you? You got
Same
any
for me.
thoughts?
That Eagle Rare decanter was incredible. And I think this is probably a second for me.
This was probably my bourbon of the year this year.
Right.
If you take bourbon's release this
Right, yeah,
year, right?
release
So
this
I
year.
looked at it two different ways.
Yep.
But that Eagle Rare was just so special. Like it just that's
the
crazy.
beacon is actually fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
The only reason I didn't put it in my nominations because I knew you would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
so
go.
I knew it would be on there anyway. So
I
what do we think?
did have an honorable mention.
Okay, go ahead.
For Russell's Reserve 13-year-old. I
Yeah.
thought that was really good.
I consider that because we actually tried it a few times.
We did. That
Yeah.
was the one episode
Great.
we had in was episode 127, the bottle chasers, and while we collect booze we never open or never drink. So yeah.
That was a good one.
So what's the next thing? Vote.
Yeah. So I'd say, how do we vote?
What do we got? We got 2 episodes nominated essentially. So we're going to do A.H. Hirsch.
Yeah.
And then we can say the Eagle Rare combined with this one, same episode. This is a quick shot too. But
Yeah. But we gotta pick one
a
product.
bottle?
Yeah, what's our best product? So
Okay.
it's either Eagle Rare Decanter, Beacon, or A.H. Hirsch.
Okay.
What's your vote?
I'm gonna go Eagle Rare.
I'm gonna go Eagle Rare.
Same Eagle Rare.
That stuff was to die for. I mean, that
Fantastic.
it was like the things that dreams are made of.
Well, and it compared to a couple of the other ones maybe one of the other ones that we had that just didn't turn out as well.
The bean.
like
the bean.
Yeah.
the one
bean.
from the Greek Olympic
Yeah.
decanter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna name drop it,
I'm naming.
but you know, like that, you never know. It's been 45 years.
Oh, God,
you
yeah.
never know how that's gonna turn out.
Well, the
you
seal
know?
was broken on the beam, and
Right,
then
yeah.
the seal was perfect on the Eagle Rare.
Oh, I mean,
right?
it
the
was
cork came
unbelievable.
out.
Like the whole situation could not have been any more fortuitous.
No.
Everything was perfect.
It was
So
incredible.
I
That's a
remember that
unanimous-
spot where you pulled the cork out and you're like, I think the thing's gonna come out whole, and it was completely intact.
Well,
That's
and they had
insane.
like waxed the cork.
Yeah,
really well. I
they
mean,
did it right.
It was special.
It was so
yeah,
freaking.
That was
good.
really
all
nice.
right.
So what we'll do to celebrate the Eagle Rare win is we'll pour some beacon.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But congratulations, Eagle Rare 1980.
Yeah, episode
Decanter,
147.
which you're never going to get, people at home. But you can go back and check out that episode.
we may have another bottle unopened,
Yeah.
maybe.
You can live vicariously through us who did get to drink it.
Back on October 10th, check it out. That was actually a fun episode. That was the
great.
one where I got my footage deleted.
It
So
was.
I had to work all that
Thanks,
in.
Jordan.
Thanks, Jordan. Jordan actually couldn't be here. I thought he was
couldn't
going to be here.
here.
That's kind of sad.
Inclement
so
weather tonight.
I'll pour out some beacon for him once
no,
it
don't
comes
do
my
that.
way.
Just pour it in my glass.
Pour out some Malort for him.
Yeah, I'll just pour the whole bottle out on the floor over here. So
what's our next one?
congratulations. So the next one we got is the best beer of 2025.
Okay.
You want me to go first on this one?
Yeah, go first on this one.
I got two on there. Number one happened real recently.
Yep.
And it's not King Henry.
Okay.
Proprietor's Reserve 2025.
Damn, it's a good one.
That thing had me like walking on clouds. King Henry was fantastic. That prop is the best prop they put out probably in 10 years.
Yeah, since 2014.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. And then my runner-up was the side project for the Cellar, which we did 3 side project special releases from their 10th anniversary.
That's right.
I think that might have been the first one. Okay. I really like that one a lot. We do a lot of side project stuff.
We do.
Which
have a membership
finally
now.
have membership.
Thanks,
I was looking
Side
at the
Project.
episode, and he's just like, "We still have a membership.
Yeah.
We still have a membership." And we actually
We got
have
one now.
So
We got one now.
thank you. Yeah. What's
So,
yours?
Drew's still going last on this one?
Yeah.
All right.
He just goes last.
So I'm torn on this one. Since you went with a side, you didn't go with side project. No, you did.
That was my runner-up. Yeah. For the
So
Cellar.
I'm going to go with a side project. I'm going to go with one that we haven't released yet, but we did it.
Okay.
Can I do that? Is that allowed?
Well, is it going to be released this year?
Maybe not. So
I kind of want to know
we're gonna do the one we just released. Then
Okay.
we're gonna do King Henry. We'll just
Henry's
go ahead and
great.
go
Yeah,
with
it
Goose
was fantastic.
Island.
Yeah, it was
I
great.
mean,
That was great.
Expectations were super high.
Yeah.
It met my expectations. We've had it twice now.
Yeah.
Met it both times.
Yeah.
Exceeded it. So
Yeah.
fantastic for me.
Yeah. Did you have a runner-up?
I got
was
two
that side
runner-ups.
project? Okay, go ahead.
Sheen.
Sheen was.
Yeah.
That was good. It wasn't great, but it was good, really good. And then Derivation 21, one we did with Nick up there, I thought that was really good too.
That was really
with
good.
the maple in
That
there
was
too.
fantastic.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's one we've not released yet because I was cussing like a sailor in it. So we're gonna try to edit that.
For
a quick
that's
shot.
right.
That's gonna take a lot of
I
editing.
forgot about that. Okay, I need to remove that. Okay, I forgot about that.
Maybe call Alexis some names, and I gotta get
Yeah, my mom's gonna get on you for that. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Do you have any beer?
Yeah, well, and I wasn't on that episode, but the prop baklava one that you brought over to the house.
We actually just shared that. I opened one
was
with you. That was really
and
Dude.
I wanted to take a
was really
bath.
good.
in
We
that.
had we
It
had
was
low
so good.
expectations of that at Prop Day, and everybody there was like, "Damn."
Well, a lot of the props have
been shit.
been lackluster in recent
No,
history.
they've been shit.
They've been shit. The one that was the cocktail, which you made the cocktail for us.
yeah.
Your
like,
cocktail was better.
Yeah.
The cocktail was better. It was just, it was weird. You know, we tried to pick it apart. We tried to be like, okay, let's find the value in this. Let's find the positives. And at the end of the day, we're just kind of like, I mean, go back to what they're good at. And they finally did that.
Yeah.
It was amazing this year.
This was
so.
fantastic.
Yeah, that was my favorite one of the year.
Okay, well, let's
All
take
right,
a
so
vote
we got
then.
3 different ones. So we got Prop this year, got King Henry, and
Yeah.
then yours the side project or the
His is
Prop was my
Prop, same
one,
with
yeah,
yours.
and then side
So we
project
got
was
2.
my run-up.
We got 2 to vote for, just 2.
Yeah, well, let's just vote for a number 1, and I'm gonna go Prop. The King Henry was fantastic. It's not an issue that I have with it. It met all my expectations, and I'm not knocking it, but it just met my expectations. It's exactly what I expected. The
You don't
prop
have to convince
exceeded.
me. Yeah, you don't have to convince me on this one. I think you're right. Prop, I had no expectations, and it kicked the shit. I mean, it was great.
It was amazing.
It was great for Prop, so I'm gonna go with that one too. King Henry was better, I think, than Prop, but Prop beat expectations.
Have you had this year's King Henry?
Not
yet?
this year's, no.
Okay.
We've only got 2 left, so
I got one around. Maybe you'll try.
I may have won another one the other night too.
So
I
I'm
got a little,
assuming
you
your
know.
vote is Prop.
My
then.
vote's gonna be the
Okay.
prop. Yeah.
So unanimous on that.
All right. And the AC award goes to Prop. What's the actual full name? It's Proprietor's
Proprietors Blend, Proprietors Goose
something
Island.
like
Yeah.
that. Goose Island, congratulations. Proprietors 2025 was chef's kiss. It was
You
absolutely
win a
amazing.
pour of Beacon for one of us.
Yeah.
So.
Are you gonna pass that around?
I'm trying.
Sorry, I was-
I gotta pour some out for
Yeah,
my
yeah.
for my homies here over here.
Put
So
my glass down there when you do.
All right, so that's our best beer. So now, our next one, we're just going to go on to like best other, because we do a lot of alcohol. We do a lot of like different types of spirits and stuff, and we venture in like learning about the background on some of them and stuff. I went first last, so what's your best other category out of all the other alcohol that we've had?
You still going last? Okay.
He's earned it.
So I got 2 on this one. I'm going to go with number 2, though, for me.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Green River, the Rye Tie.
Damn it. That's my number 1.
That we did a quick shot on that one, but that was really good. If you want me to go I'll show you my number 2.
No, just listen up, because we're going to have to vote for one anyway.
So number 2 was Buckfast. I mean, that was...
Oh, really? Okay.
It was.
Okay.
I thought it was much better than what I thought it would be.
Okay.
Like, I could drink that. I mean, I could.
That's fun.
So,
fun. Okay.
That was my top 2 best other booze.
Okay, my number 1 was the Green River Rye Tie. Yeah, I had a list of like 5, and I had to whittle them down because we do a lot of stuff on this show. That Rye Tie just blew me away. And we need to get more. Is
I
it
still got I think I got 2 balls.
Is it still distillery only?
Distillery only.
To my knowledge, I've not been up there in a while though.
We need to make a trip then. Green River does a not a mocktail, a ready to drink cocktail, and it's based on the Mai Tai, but it's made with rye. Oh, it's so good. My second was actually we did at the very beginning of the year. It was the Koji whiskey.
Oh yeah, that was good too.
Which was a little different. Did you get to try the Koji whiskey?
I thought he was that over at the Void when we did that one? Maybe.
That was at Ethereal.
Okay.
So that episode was back in January 31st, and I think we tried it with Brandon and Justin in their cellar where they were aging all the barrels and stuff. And then the I forgot the Green River Rye Tie episode was on
I just quick shot.
September 7th. Yeah, it was a quick shot. So the Koji whiskey was my number 2, and then the Green River Rye Tie was my number 1.
What'd you have, Drew?
So for me, it was Buckfast.
Yeah.
The sentimental value where my family, cousins and family live now.
Yeah.
Rye Tie 2.
Yeah.
And then was Genro this year?
I was getting ready to say the Dark Horse. I didn't even think
Genro,
about it.
Genro was. I have it on
Okay.
categories.
That should be one too.
Yeah. And then the other one, I know it's like top whatever, but I thought the Amaros, like I was really opened up to Amaros.
That one you
So
brought
you're-
was great too.
Yeah, are you talking about? So we did, and you had to see the elephant,
Yeah.
which is great. We haven't done it on the show. Maybe we should. But we did the Scarlet, which was the Japanese Japanese made Amaro, and then we did the Song Sai Mai, which was a Vietnamese one, which was really smoky. That Scarlet was amazing though.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think I'll go with the Amaro episode because it kind of covers all those bases. But that's not something I was really aware of before.
No.
Yeah.
And I mean, that Scarlet blew me away. And
awesome.
then being now exposed to like the See the Elephant and some of these other ones, it's it's really kind of expanded my horizons.
Okay, well let's vote. Best booze, general booze.
I mean, I'm going Rye Tie. I nominated it, so I can't go away from it.
I think I'm gonna have to also. I enjoy the Genro, but I got that in a different category, so I don't think I'm gonna go Rye Tie too. And I love Buckfast. It just I didn't think it was the best chasing.
No.
You know.
Yeah.
that I've
No,
had.
it wasn't, but
it was fun.
Buckfast could also fall into another category.
It will fall into another category.
many categories, yeah.
I would actually I want to try to get a case of it. And we'll do an episode where we just like 4 of us just go through a case and see what happens.
I don't know if I want to get a case of that.
But I'm gonna go with the Rye Tie also.
Okay.
I'll go against the grain and I'll do the Buckfast just to be
It doesn't
contrary.
matter, you lose.
Yeah, I lose.
But it's not unanimous.
No.
It actually worked out that we had an odd number of people here.
is,
Yeah, Jordan could have thrown it off.
It's under protest, but
yeah, exactly. So congratulations,
Rye
Green
Tie.
River. The Green River Rye Tie, ready to drink cocktail, one of our favorites.
Fantastic.
Need to get
Phenomenal.
more of that. That
thanks,
stuff was
thanks
awesome.
to our buddy Marcus for pointing this out to us. I wouldn't have even known about it till he told me.
That's that's crazy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, somebody actually mentioned that to us, so that was really good.
That is very good.
All right, now moving on to we do a lot of food stuff too. So we're going to talk about the best snack, the best food category that we had. My number 1, we've done a lot of random
We've done
shit.
a lot.
A lot of
We've done
random
a lot.
shit.
I looked at a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you my number 1, and I don't even know if you have any idea what I'm
right.
going to say. My number 1 is the Lionel Messi Lay's chips. Is that yours too? Is that yours
It's not on my list, but I like that one.
yeah. The Lionel Messi Lay's chips were like so good that I bought another bag. I went to the grocery store today.
Dude, they're good.
At Kroger, this was not even on end cap.
Yeah.
You know where, like, at Tate's Creek Center, you go in where the shopping carts are?
Yeah.
This was in the shopping cart section that they're,
my
like, pushing
God.
it. And I was just like, are you kidding me? Like, how crazy is that?
Well,
We crushed those.
Inter Miami did just win the MLS Cup.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
last weekend. So
It's a good dinner. Thanks, Matt.
yeah.
I'm gonna finish talking before I start stuffing my face full of chips.
Yeah.
My number 2
Oh my gosh.
was actually the Dubai chocolate, which I feel like it
good.
might be kind of like a phone-in, but it's really not, because when we first had that Dubai chocolate, that was amazing. And now
100%.
everybody's had it, but at the time, like, that was really crazy good. I really enjoyed that.
Totally agree.
Yeah, so.
So my top 2, I'm going to go with Oreo Reese's, the peanut butter cups. So the
Okay.
Reese peanut butter cups with the Oreo
Oreo's in it,
collab.
yep.
I really like that one. Number 2 are going to be the Selena Gomez Oreos.
Really?
Those were great.
Yeah, those
Little
were really
cinnamon
good.
in there,
Cinnamon,
man.
yeah. Oh, those
Yeah.
were,
That's
still
my
don't
top
know who
2.
Selena Gomez, but those were amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little cinnamon. It was good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. My number 1 is the messy chips.
Yeah.
The number 2 is the Selena Gomez.
Was it really? Okay.
Honorable mention for my daughter, the blueberry Oreos.
Those
Yeah.
are good too.
Those were really
good too.
I actually
Daughter
like
loves
those a lot.
those.
Yeah.
I like those a lot too. All right.
I am gonna go honorable mention here though, because Big Nita's cheesecakes out of Louisville. We got to try the cookies, but
I
we
thought
all
about that.
we all had the cheesecakes
We
too.
had the cheesecakes.
The
We didn't do
cheesecakes
the-
were great. The cookies weren't as good. I mean, compared to the cheesecakes.
I agree.
But
I
That's an
agree.
honorable mention for sure.
I agree. We did the cheesecakes off camera, and then we
Yeah.
did the cookies.
we ate them all before we filmed.
We did.
They were good.
Everybody ate
And
them all.
they were really good. I actually consider that,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
definitely up there. But these chips are still like
Yeah.
on point.
Chips are good.
Yeah.
Nita's is almost like a separate category because
It is.
This isn't really like that's not like a snack.
No,
Like
it's
you
a
eat
dessert,
you eat a piece of that
yeah.
cheesecake and it's
Yeah.
nap time.
Well,
You
same-
know,
same
you're
with the
down
peanut
for the
butter,
count.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. No.
All right, so vote it up.
Honestly, the cheesecakes, I didn't even think about considering the cheesecakes since we didn't do on the show. That almost tips the scale. I'm still going to go with the chips. I feel like God was sending me a message when I walked into Kroger today and he had them in the shopping cart section. So I'm going
You
to go
said
with
he. God's a woman, Matt.
Sorry, yeah. I'm going to go with they. Yeah. Yeah. When they sent me the chips. So I'm still going to go with Messi's chips. Congratulations on winning the MLS. I didn't watch the game. I actually watched like 4 minutes of it, but then I just turned it to something else. But yeah, that's my vote.
I'm going with Oreo Reese's peanut butter cups, but because I'm a fat kid and I like those.
Those were good. Those were good. I
but
think you like those more
the
than I
chips
did.
are
but those
damn
were
good.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Chips for me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Lionel Messi,
not
Lay's.
unanimous, but
Yeah. You guys did it. Congratulations, Lay's and the Argentinian steak?
oh, they're very good.
Yeah, chimichurri.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, those are amazing. And this is our dinner now, so
Yeah.
that
dinner.
eggnog from the previous episode.
And it goes really good with Malort. Yeah.
The Malort is still curdling in my belly right now. So, alrighty, next category, favorite story from the year. We did a lot of backstories on a lot of different products, a lot of different people. Did I go first, last?
I think it's your turn.
Okay.
No, it's my turn.
Okay, go ahead. What was your favorite story? I got a number one and a number two. What's
I got
yours?
number one, number two. So my number one is going to be the greatest wine scam ever, the Rudy Kurniawan.
Kurniawan, yeah.
Episode 114.
Yeah, that was really good. That was back on May 16th.
Okay. My number two is the murder solved by a beer can, episode 117. I
remember-
enjoyed that story. That was with Kendra.
Yeah,
over
that was
here.
Kendra. She's
That's
our
my-
crime.
That's my
crime
top
junkie.
two. That's
Yeah,
my top two.
That was really good. My number one was actually the story of George Remus.
Oyster guy?
No, he was
No. Oyster Guy was probably
That's a good
my
one,
top
too.
five.
That's a good one,
Oyster Guy
too.
is that?
Yeah.
Oyster Guy was the top five, but
Remus?
George Remus Bourbon.
the bootlegger.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was June 27th. That story knocked my socks off, proverbially.
That was a good one.
The more in depth I went in researching that, the more crazy it just became. Like, I know he's been in what's the
Great Gatsby's kind of based after him a little
it
bit.
is, but what's the TV show that he had his character had a cameo in?
Boardwalk Empire.
Boardwalk Empire, which I've never watched that show. I heard it's great. I
it's
need
good.
to
I've
watch
watched
it.
it,
I
yeah.
need to
It was
watch
good,
it.
yeah.
But he had his character or his character had a cameo in that. But how has he not had his
He had
own
a pretty
movie?
big role. Also, it's pretty cool that he's that close to us, right? Like Cincinnati area up that way. So
yeah.
That was a good story. I actually kind of forgot. I didn't forget, but I didn't think
everything
about it.
that he went through. Like that was absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Number 2, and this was honestly like neck and neck, was Rudy Kurniawan.
Yeah.
Like this, and this is modern day, not Robin Hood, definitely not Robin Hood, but like this guy defrauded millions of dollars.
But only from the ultra rich.
From the ultra rich. So a lot of people, when he like got incarcerated, were like, who the fuck cares? Like, let him go. That was pretty insane. Like,
It was.
the lengths that he went through to like F with all these rich people. I mean, I'm not saying kudos to you. I'm definitely not.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still like engaged in illegal activity, but like, geez, dude, that guy, he jumped through hoops and he made money. And then he rapidly lost it all. Real quick. That was my number 2.
Yeah.
So what about you, Drew?
Number 1 was the oyster thief or whatever.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Edward Dando.
Yeah,
I think
Edward
is his
Dando.
name.
Yeah. Yeah, he was. We recorded that down at one of the houses. Yeah, he. I thought that story was just wild.
Yeah.
Like this guy was sort of like a vagabond almost. He would wear like mismatched clothes all the time that he got from being incarcerated, and
He actually wore prison clothes.
and he would just go into another place and like, hey, I'm going to order as many oysters as you have, and he would eat like 15 dozen oysters and then skip out on the check again.
sheer-
And they just let him do it over and over again.
Just made me think of Wimpy, like in Popeye. You know,
Wimpy,
I want a
yeah.
hamburger for today. I'll pay you next Tuesday or something. You know,
The sheer volume of oysters that he ate on any visit was like, I think he actually ate like 4 dozen or something at one point or something. 5 dozen, something.
it was
more.
way more than
Yeah, I
that.
think
it was
more.
insane. It was, I mean, in regular food, I
was
couldn't
in
eat
the
that
hun-
much less oysters.
It was in the hundreds of oysters that he ate in one sitting.
Yeah, and then he would just get up and not pay and leave.
Hell no.
Yeah, and then the cops would chase him.
that was a
He'd
good
go to
one.
jail.
That was a good one.
Spend the night in jail and
Yeah.
get fed again and get
That was
back out
really
and do
good.
it
That
all
was
over.
really good.
It's a tough decision.
So I'm
mean-
actually the George Remus and the Rudy Kurniawan were like right there. I'm probably gonna tip it to Rudy Kurniawan just because that it's so much more modern. And he had there was a YouTube documentary done on him, which was actually pretty well done.
pretty good,
It was
yeah.
really well done.
I mean, that's what I'm going with. I love the story. I've seen it a few times, but we had some good ones. We had some good ones this year.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll do the George Remus. It doesn't matter, but
Not unanimous, but still.
Yeah. So congratulations, Rudy Kurniawan. He's around there somewhere.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Episode 114 if you've not seen it.
Yeah, coolest story of the year. Yeah, that was what day was that? May 16th. May 16th. Okay. All right.
these chips don't suck either.
I know. I keep talking. I can't eat any. But so the next award is Why Was This Invented Award. This is going to go to something that I think we unanimously despised or don't know why it exists.
This one's you first.
All right.
I might pull a rabbit out of my hat on this one.
I'm not trying to be alcoholist when I do this. Okay, but
You say the same thing that I'm thinking.
probably. My first one is Mick Ultra Zero.
Oh,
That's solid.
Like,
okay.
I drank it. We did it. It was a quick shot on 6/3, so June 3rd.
Yeah.
And we were over at the Void with
Skeens.
Skeens, yeah, Skeens and
Justin.
Thank you. And I remember we drank it, and it
was awful.
We were all just the exact same reaction. We were like,
Yeah.
"What? Why is this even a thing?" Because
So I got this in a different category, but I'm with you.
it tasted like shit.
Yeah.
It had no alcohol in it, and it still had calories.
Yeah.
It was like drinking calorie-rich water.
Yeah.
It was so dumb. Like, none of it makes sense to me.
Should never be made.
And that's exactly what I think. Like, why does this exist? There are people that like Mick Ultra, I think.
Lots of them.
And
We're friends with a lot of them.
Yeah. And I still think they would drink that and be like, this is a waste of time.
Yeah.
Like, across the board. So that was my number one. My number two is another non-alcoholic beverage. And I hate that I'm just ragging on non-alcoholic beverages because there are some good ones out there.
Yeah.
I love a good Guinness non-alcoholic. It's actually fantastic. Fucking Danny Trejo, man. Like, I love the guy. He's a badass. That tequila was the worst thing I've ever put in my
This
mouth.
is not coming from Jason, Danny Trejo.
Please
coming
don't
from
kill
Matt.
me.
I would never say
Machete.
that.
That was not tequila. I don't know what that was. That was like cucumber sewer water.
No comment.
And it was he's playing the neutral in case Danny Trejo's making a list out of his.
Machete's coming for me.
Oh my God. So that was my number.
You were like Steve
might be number
Buscemi,
one.
just like lipstick like across.
Yep.
Name through it. Yeah.
Adam Sandler calls him. He's like, okay, we're good. We're good.
All right, what's yours?
So why was this invented? Barrel-aged Malort.
Yeah, that was real recently.
Would be number
Yeah.
one. That's
That was
alcohol.
real recently. Yeah.
We're going to go with another recent one, food.
Okay.
The Thanksgiving Oreos.
Oh my God.
Specifically, the turkey and dressing.
Yeah.
My God.
This was real recent.
Yeah, I
you weren't
missed
there.
that
yeah.
You were very glad you missed
Really?
that one.
Yeah, I was sick that
It was
day, I
awful.
think.
It was awful.
Yeah.
You were sick, yeah.
I didn't think about isolating that one Oreo, but that was a good call. That was horrible.
Half of them were good, like
Yeah.
the apple pie stuff.
Half
but,
of them were
but
really
that
good.
one, and the corn was rough, but that one was awful. It was just awful.
It was one of the worst things I've ever put in my mouth.
That's my top two.
Yeah, sorry, Danny, but that imitation tequila was. I mean, I was just going back and thinking about all the episodes, and I was like, "Why does this exist?" And I was like, "Yeah, that probably should not have ever been made." And again, I understand what they were going for. Like people want a replacement,
Yeah.
but that is nowhere close to a replacement flavor-wise. Like nothing about that says tequila.
And I will say, in his defense, I'm like 99% sure he had no.
Oh, it's
hand
too
in
late,
that.
Matt. It's too late. You
Danny,
can't
dude, I
know.
love you, man. I love you.
I'm not voting for that one, so if y'all vote for it, go ahead. But I'm not voting.
I'm 99% sure he had no hand in making that because it was very marketing forward. You could like read the label and it's just like they paid for his likeness. They put his face on there, put his name on there. Danny Trejo's Tequila Alternative. I guarantee he's never even tried it. He doesn't drink. I don't think.
I don't think so.
I think
I love Machete. I also love Tortuga, which is his name in Breaking Bad, I do believe. So
Yeah.
I'm not bashing Danny Trejo.
My runner-up is the barrel-aged Malort, and I think I had blocked that out of my memory
obvious.
that I was even on that
Obvious,
episode.
right? Yeah.
You know what's funny is the name of that episode was "Why Does This Exist?"
Yeah, it was. It was.
Ironically, yeah. So I mean, I guess if we're going by like
Yeah,
sheer happenstance, maybe that should be number one.
that's my runner-up.
Yeah.
All right, vote it. I'll go last.
No, you don't get loaded.
I'll
He
go
goes last.
first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Danny Trejo's
He
not
did
not
that good.
tequila.
You're next.
Shoot, I don't know, man. I think Danny Trejo's got it out for me now.
I would never vote for Danny Trejo. So I'll go.
Man, I gotta say, you brought it up, and I didn't consider about isolating it, but the turkey and stuffing Oreo was the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth. It was like almost. It was borderline puke material.
It was like, I think we talked about this, like Old Roy or gravy train dog food, like a little
when
water
you add the
added.
water in there, and then
Like
the
that
commercial says it's
smell
like
that you've ever
gravy.
smelled in your life. It's, oh my God, like it was. That's mine. I'm voting
That's yours.
for that one.
I'm
That should
thinking they
never
put
been
that in
invented.
there
Do you have
as
any
a
more of
gag.
those I can try?
No, we do at home.
Ooh,
We
yeah.
do at
Do
home.
you want to?
I do at home.
Now you
That's
have
all
to do
you,
it.
Drew.
I'll try
That's
it.
all you know.
And
You
I'll,
don't want
I'll
to.
wash it down with Malort.
We'll do it.
It'll be an improvement.
Malort is actually going to make it taste better.
Yeah, it
Once
will.
we put it together,
It
it's
will.
going to be like ambrosia. You're like, oh my God, I had no idea this would happen.
Oh God.
Yeah. All right, so it's going to be the Oreo.
Oreo.
You're going to be on that bandwagon once you try it. It's pretty insane, yeah. Congratulations, Oreo, for getting the AC award for the shittiest product we had all year. Thanksgiving turkey and stuffing Oreo.
Yeah. Why was that invented? We don't know.
God, it really should not have been. So, let's see, and
was
then
absent that
this should probably. I know this is actually a long one.
We got two more.
This should probably be a legal award. I have a feeling I know what everybody's gonna say. It's
I don't
probably
know.
unanimous.
I got a few.
Okay.
I can go first.
Go first with this one.
So my first one here is something that's made up. It's not necessarily something you can buy, but
Did we do it on the show?
we did.
Okay.
Quick shot. Dirty pasta water martini. That was Matt's creation. That was the
It
same.
wasn't my creation.
It was. That was a TikTok.
That was a TikTok. That was
yeah.
popular on TikTok.
That was
Oh
the
my
same
God.
day we did the Rudy Cornelius,
Yeah.
whatever. But that was awful. That was awful.
Oh God, that was really bad.
Number 2 in this one is Michelob Ultra.
Oh,
So
okay.
I jumped in on that one.
Okay.
And then number 3, of course, obvious Buckfast, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Buckfast.
I got 3. So, but number
Honest-
1, dirty pasta water martini.
I mean, Buckfast is my number one. It probably should be illegal. I didn't mind the taste of it.
No.
But, I mean, considering that
Yeah.
Fort Loco was immediately became illegal, and the fact that this has led to like 50% of all crimes in Scotland,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why they haven't outlawed it. Kudos to them for doing a social experiment and seeing how long it could go. That's pretty cool. I mean, I like to see how long they could go with it.
It's 1,000 years at this point. I think,
Yeah.
right?
I know,
mean,
right?
They've been going a long time.
Those crazy monks, they interviewed them and they were like, it's not our fault what people do with our product.
It would
like,
cut 60% of crime if they just got rid of it.
yeah. And what was it? It was like out of everybody that had been incarcerated,
It's like 2/3.
30% of the people in jail used like Buckfast bottles or something instead.
As a weapon,
That was
yeah.
ridiculous. So
Yeah.
Buckfast is my unanimous number one. We did that initially on July 11th when we did the story. And then we got to try it when you brought some back from your relatives, not your cousin's husband, but like the
not
other
that guy.
relatives,
Not Alex.
on October 7th, which we appreciate that. Now we need to get a case and do. We need to celebrate Buckfast Day, which is a real thing. But my number,
If you're listening, my family in England.
my number,
Ship us a case.
my number 2 is actually Genro.
Oh, wow.
This should be illegal
See,
because
I can see that.
because not a lot of people know what this is.
It's a cheat
still.
code.
It is a cheat code, and it's dangerous. Like it's
very.
alcohol that doesn't taste like
Yeah.
alcohol. I feel like if a lot of kids got a hold of this, we would have a problem on our hands.
I was just
It
thinking
would be
that.
the Buckfast of,
It would be the Buckfast
United
of like
States, yeah.
United States. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
well, there's no caffeine in it, but same thing. I mean, growing up, I would try
what is it, like
vodka.
10% alcohol?
24.
24. I'm
okay.
sorry, I
Yeah.
was way off. 24%
It's like
alcohol.
trying vodka growing up. Like I didn't like the taste of vodka at all. Still don't really. That's
Yeah.
a Bloody Mary, but that's fantastic. Like no taste.
I mean, that's like a true neutral spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
keep
it's
simple.
it's incredibly neutral. So that's kind of where I went. I went with the Genro because it's so dangerous.
Makes sense.
That you can get away from yourself
Yeah.
drinking too much of it.
Yeah.
Which
All right, you convinced me. I'll convert to that.
which we may or may not have done on the
Yeah.
show.
Oh, like, what, there's-
multiple times.
I think we probably have like 12 or 13 episodes where
Yeah.
we've incorporated gender. We just did it in the
probably
last.
more.
Yeah.
Quick
But
shots too.
We did
but-
the last one.
But the thing is, though, is that it's great by itself. Like I keep a bottle of this almost all the time just at home.
Yeah.
And I will pour it over some ice.
Put it up
With-
with the camera for anybody that hadn't seen it. Yeah.
So
You could also just go to the gym, just take the label off, and
Yeah.
I think you're drinking water.
So that's a 1.8 liter bottle.
Go to the gym.
plastic. Looks like an Evian bottle. 24% alcohol, crystal clear.
You're on the treadmill. I gotta stay hydrated. Next thing you know, you're falling off
Just
the
run it,
treadmill.
yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
I drink it with over ice
Yeah.
with a squeeze of lemon and a squeeze of lime.
Yeah.
And it's
I
phenomenal.
bet so.
So that's my number one.
Yeah.
My number two is Buckfast, just
Yeah.
because of the story behind it, and
Yeah.
then talking to my cousin who has lived that growing up, over there. He's
That's
like, yeah,
hilarious.
this shit
Yeah.
is wild.
I'm gonna jump on with you all. I'll go general number one.
Okay.
I'll make it unanimous.
Is that your
if you want to
vote?
vote for that? Yeah.
I mean, my number one vote's still going to be Buckfast, but if you all go both Genro, what's your number one?
I think Genro is more dangerous because if you look at like the United States, if more people knew about this,
I agree.
it's over.
Well,
I agree.
this is also 10% more alcohol than Buckfast. Buckfast was 14.5, right?
You're out.
Yeah.
I think you're out.
It's
So
the
this is
caffeine.
24. The caffeine does do
kinda,
something.
Yeah, puts it
Well,
on.
it keeps you going.
Right.
Oof.
Yeah, I mean, you could obviously, because we've mixed Genro with so many different things, you could see how this could just be added to fill in the blank.
Yeah.
And off you go.
For
sure.
To
Okay.
jail.
Yeah, exactly. I guess Genro's our winner then.
Yeah.
Like this should be illegal. AC award goes to Genro. Congratulations. I'm not really sure.
We still love you, Genro. I mean, come
it's-
to us.
It's so
Sponsor
good.
us.
It's so good that it probably shouldn't be allowed to be served. But 24% alcohol neutral spirit that goes with literally anything. All right, it is legal for now. So get it before we accidentally banned it.
Yeah. And then we've got one more award.
Okay.
One last one.
So this one is the best fan. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take over for this one.
Yeah.
So we got one, and we're not going to vote on this one.
No,
so
it's pretty
we're just gonna
unanimous.
go ahead.
I think it's unanimous.
We're just gonna go ahead and go for it. So our best fan, our favorite fan, is Mike P.
Yeah.
At Micus, MYKKUS.
Yes, sir.
Tons of interaction. Thank you, Mike. Always message us on Instagram.
Dude's an all-star, man.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, just helped us out. He found the rye
Green
tie
River,
for
right
us.
tie, yeah. He
Always-
actually recommended that to us.
Yeah.
And that got our award
Yeah.
for like best booze. That's pretty awesome.
Always talking bourbon, always loving our stuff, always giving us ideas.
He shares
so
everything. Dude, you're awesome,
thank you
Mike.
so
We love you,
much.
man. Yeah, that's really cool. Shout out to you. You win the AC award for best fan. That's
This
pretty
year,
cool.
this year.
This year, yeah.
But now we got some strong contenders coming up. We
Don't
have
be
been,
slacking in 2026.
That's right. We have been recognized at our beer fest, Zool Beer Fest.
Yeah.
We've been recognized by a few people.
I say we. You
yeah.
guys did.
Oh, still though,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. It's
Yeah,
pretty
it's a
cool.
proxy.
So
man.
thanks to all of our fans. We do appreciate it.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's our year in review. We got all the AC awards distributed. And we're going to ring in the new year with some accidental Malort and some decent
I've still got
champagne.
some Shandong.
Yeah. And then we got some Beacon, which is really good. So
Cheers,
appreciate
fellas.
you guys. Everything you've done. Cheers. To 2026 and oh, that's
There we
fucking
go.
awesome. Yeah. Oh, there you go. So for more Arsenic Culture, you can check us out on all the socials. We are at Arsenic Culture,
Like and subscribe on YouTube.
and we will see you next year.